So, in just a bit more than 1 week, the second phase of version 6.4 arrives. Skirk and Escoffier take the stage, and there is one question that decides everything. How many Primogems can you still squeeze out before those banners are gone? If you start from phase 2 and actually stay consistent? In this video, we are doing what we always do, a clean phase 2 only breakdown. No phase 1 mixing, just the sources that fall into the second half so you know what is still coming and what is already behind us. The goal is simple. After this, you will know how much you can still grab until the Skirk and Escoffier banners run out, and you can plan your pulls without guessing. First, the baseline. Phase 2 is another 21 days, so just from daily commissions alone you are looking at 1,260 Primogems. This part is boring, but it is also the most reliable income in the entire game. If you log in, do your stuff, and do not skip days, these Primogems are basically guaranteed. And if you are on Welkin, this is also where the total starts to look a lot better, but we will do the Welkin math at the end. Now let us talk resets, because this is where people usually get confused. We do get one Paimon shop reset in this window, which is 5 wishes worth, so 800 Primogems in value. That one always feels great because you do not need to earn it with gameplay skill. You just buy it with Stardust, done, and it instantly becomes real pulls. We also still get one Imaginarium Theater reset, which gives us another 1,000 Primogems in total. Now the bad news part, and I have to be very clear here so nobody gets baited by the timing. Stygian Onslaught already reset in phase 1, so there is nothing new from that in phase 2. And there is also no Spiral Abyss reset that lands inside phase 2 either. Yes, Abyss will reset one day before phase 2 starts, so you still have an Abyss reset this month, but it counts into phase 1 timing. That means I am not including the 800 Primogems here. If you were counting that in your head as phase 2 income, I get it, but for this video, we are staying strict. Phase 2 only means phase 2 only. So basically, compared to some other phase 2s, the reset stack is lighter. You get your shop reset, you get your theater reset, but you do not get the extra reset fireworks like Stygian and Abyss inside the same half. That is why phase 2 can look smaller on paper. Alright, events. This is where phase 2 actually breathes a bit. We have 2 standard-sized events in the second half. Sightseeing with Friends gives 420 Primogems, and Operation Stronghold Defense gives another 420. These are the classic, play the event, clear the missions, claim your stuff, Primogem injections. Nothing crazy, but together they still matter, especially if you are trying to finish a pity or you are sitting at that awkward point where you are missing just a few pulls for another chance. And since version 6.4 has no new main story expansion, we also do not have any leftover story Primogems to count here. No, I will just rush our conquest in phase 2 angle this time. Same thing for exploration. We do not have a new map in 6.4, so we are not counting any new exploration Primogems either. Of course, you can always explore older regions you never finished and still get Primogems from that, but that is personal account progress, not phase 2 content. So for this breakdown, it stays at 0. Now let us talk codes, because codes are basically free Primogems that people lose for no reason other than not seeing them in time. The 6.5 special program livestream lands in the second phase, like always. That means we will get 3 redemption codes worth 100 Primogems each, so 300 total, and they're part of phase 2. I will post them on my channel the moment they drop, so if you do not want to miss free Primogems, make sure you are subbed. We are also so close to 19,000 subs now, and it would be insane if we hit that, especially with how stacked the next versions look. On top of the livestream codes, Hoyo usually drops some extra codes that are always worth together around 60 Primogems somewhere around the version. They are not tied to the special program, they just appear randomly like a little surprise, so we will count them here. Again, I always post those as well, because missing a code is genuinely the most painful way to lose Primogems. It is free, it takes 10 seconds to claim, and it only hurts if you simply did not see it in time. Next up are the small sources. Character trials for the Phase 2 banners, plus other tiny things, add up to around 130 Primogems. We also have maintenance compensation earlier in the version, which is 600 Primogems in your mailbox, but that is Phase 1 timing, so it is not part of the strict Phase 2 calculation. I am just mentioning it here so nobody is confused if they remember seeing 600 in other videos. This breakdown is only what lands during the second half. Now let me mention one more practical tip for Skirk and Escoffier pullers. On March 30th, the Overflowing Abundance event will start. What this event does is give you double rewards from material domains for a limited number of runs each day, so it is great for farming talent books and weapon materials more efficiently. The important thing though is that you do not need to save all your resin for it, because the daily limit is low enough that your normal daily resin is already enough to fully use the bonus. So the better play is to farm other things before the event starts, and then during the event, use those boosted runs on the materials you still need most for Skirk or Escoffier. Alright, now the total. Free-to-play players can get 4,390 Primogems, which is about 27 pulls in Phase 2. With Welkin across the whole 21 days, add 1,890, and the new total becomes 6,280 Primogems, which is around 39 pulls. So yeah, free-to-play players are not eating good in this second half compared to those crazy phases where you get showered in resets and new exploration at the same time. But this is also very normal for the patch cycle. After a massive reward spike like Lantern Rite, the game usually pulls the numbers back down to keep the yearly value balanced. That is why Phase 2 can feel like a controlled drip instead of a jackpot. One more thing before we wrap up. If you are unsure whether you should pull Skirk or Escoffier, or whether you should skip and save for the next wave like Linnea, Nicole, Sandrone, and whatever else is coming, I have other banner breakdown videos on my channel that go deeper into who fits what account. Watch those before you commit, because Phase 2 banners can be traps if you pull out of hype instead of actual team need. Now tell me in the comments what you are doing. Are you pulling in Phase 2 for Skirk, for Escoffier, or are you skipping and saving for the next patches? And how many Primogems are you sitting on right now? Also, be honest, are you a I pull instantly on day one person, or are you a I wait until the end and see more leaks person? No judgment, but I want to see what the community mindset is right now. And if you want the live stream codes the second they drop, make sure you are subbed, because we are on the road to 19,000 and it would be massive if we hit it. Good luck with your pulls, do not miss your codes, and I will see you in the next one.